Listen, man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what? To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Alrighty then.
Let's do this. 193. All right. Yes, 193. Main Chafford Podcast episode 193.
Come on.
The real is back. The real is back.
Yes,
I
sir.
am two Dems. I am him.
He's him.
Himi Neutron, dancing, and DK. Watch your back. The best member of the Dark Skin Society. Listen, I am one of the greatest to ever do this pod game, and you better believe it.
Damn. Mic drop. Cole Sanusi, Don Corleone in the building, the one and only, in the flesh, aka LL Coolins, aka C Note, aka Hollywood Cole. We here, man. Come to your left there, your right there, surround sound, smart speakers, portable speakers, AirPods, Beats, if you still use Beats, in 2023. Episode 193. Let's get it. I had to ask myself the question. Damn.
It's the Rocky Bastards.
For real.
Rocky Bastards.
It's Eman G45. The G is solid in my name. The 45 is silent.
Come on.
It's Genghis Jabogui. It's the Prince of the East. It's Tinfoil Hat Eames.
Yes, sir.
It's the Black Mamba Dove. It's the Chi I Am.
Yeah.
Welcome once again.
Welcome.
Shouts to you guys who are watching YouTube.
Shouts out to y'all.
Shouts to you guys who are always listening. Yes. Well, before we go, make sure you guys are blessed and your cup runneth over. It's overfloweth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Let's
mum
go.
is special.
And welcome to the Made In Chafford experience.
You get what I'm saying, and that's why you're here.
And on that note,
God's creation.
Jar Wick.
God's gift. You say Jar Wick?
Yeah.
I was about to say, what?
Wait, who?
Get the strap.
Crazy.
How are you feeling about that young man?
Who?
Stupid, man.
Jar Wick. Jar Morrant.
I mean,
I hear it. I hear it in the aspect of you wanna do. You feel like this life is a bit of you in it, and that's how you feel. But, bro, you have a whole professional career to up here to. So
he's messing up so many bags. They were gonna give him 200 million. He would have got like something ridiculous, like an extra 60 million if he made All NBA first, second, or third team. That, and he didn't make either of the teams, so he didn't get that extra 60 million because of the time he spent out.
every time I look at his dreads, I think to myself, should I go back?
why don't you do it? Why
Think
not?
about it, man. It's just on my mind.
Just do it. I say do it, man. Commit. Invest.
Jar Weezy.
Jar way.
Jar.
Listen,
but
man.
yeah,
He
no,
fumbled
it's
the bag still.
Mm.
And ultimately, the
I don't think so.
discourse.
I don't think so, because he's still a prominent, he's still a prominent NBA player, regardless.
I wonder what it would take for it to get into his head though that he's messing up. Because I thought after the first incident, it would have been like, all right, cool, I got to call off on
Yeah,
this.
that's just being stupid, isn't it? That's whatever.
Because he's been running around like his
genuine.
pack.
I don't know, man.
He beat up the kid for playing pickup basketball with him.
Nah, I think he just got heated. To be fair, like my brother. Shout out to my brother, innit? Firstly, shout out to my brother. He said that that guy needs a strong male figure there.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that his dad is not a strong male figure, because he got him up until this point. But I think that there is a sense of discipline that needs to be imposed on him that is just like
not coming. Yeah, because
it's not coming through. Because he was on the live, then he went into his bag, pulled out the gap, and then started. And his boy was like, "Nope."
His boy even removed was the one that went like, "No."
Yeah, he was like, "Bro, have you ever done an exam and you weren't ready?" That's how his heart was pumping, and your whole body just goes cold. You just there, just like, oh. He was trying to enjoy the music, then he cut it off. And then it was like, bro, you're done already. So that second time, it was just stupid. It was like,
the second.
there was no reason to do it. But I think he's just excited, isn't he? He's just excited. He's way too excited.
24. So it's not even like, I don't know, like it's unforgivable. Like if he'd committed a crime, he's gonna be tried as an adult. He's old enough to know better and do better.
He is definitely old enough to know better for sure. I mean, we all make mistakes.
100%.
But making the same mistake 3 times, 2-3 times.
The first time,
in the manner of how you do it as well. It's like,
yeah, it's
I've got to raise an eyebrow to that.
That's
like,
it.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you really doing?
Because the first time was cool. Like I hear it, but do you know what the thing is? It's been a long list of things that he's been getting up to as well. Because these times I'm hearing him and his boys were pointing guns at the Indiana Pacers. Like he's just at this point, it's like, okay, you're actually just a troublemaker.
Yeah, but the thing is, it should never get to that point. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, where? It's not a case of where does this come from. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you have
right.
a professional career to adhere to. Yeah, you're getting money. Yeah, you're doing a lot. But and Memphis is not really a safe place. It's not the safest in the world,
No,
as far as I know. But it's like, why are you? What is that? Like, why do you have security? You could hire security to carry your guns. You could have done a 6ix9ine and then just at least be free for like a whole entire year of having security and then dancing around security, and that would have been probably more funny. But now, I don't know, man.
he's doing too much. Yeah, he's
doing way too much,
and he looks silly, and he's ruining. He's ruining his life. I don't know. I don't think you can see it currently at the moment, but he's the only person who's going to suffer in the end because of this is him. You know, Nike have said they're going to pull out on his deal, and they're not going to release his shoe.
No, that's a bit drastic.
But that's what they don't need any excuse. We saw how they did with Kyrie recently.
Kyrie's contract was ending, but Kyrie, he's just free spirit. He's just a free spirit. He does what he wants, and yeah. But his situation was sad because all he did, he posted a link. That's all he did. He didn't say DEFCON 3 to all Dominicans. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Dominicans were in the banking industry.
He didn't say that. But
you just feel. I don't feel for Ja, but I think I agree with you, and it goes back to that. He needs people in his corner that can talk. Someone he can look up to and respect. I think that's what he needs at this moment.
Because I think that would be the one thing that probably would allow him to. I know the Lakers are tough, but it probably would be the one thing that would push him to actually maybe even beat the Lakers and be in the conference finals.
Maybe he does need to leave Memphis and get out of that.
Nah, I think he's where he needs to be. Because all he can do from this point is grow his maturity and his mindset. But yeah, man.
No, we have to wait and see how that pans out. But I do want the best for him. But it's very hard to defend him at this point. It's important. But I'd say it's impossible.
Himself.
Huh?
Defend himself.
Yeah, clearly he's got that. He keeps it on him.
Keep it tooly on him.
For real, you ain't getting past him. And he's obviously there's also the element to it where it's like, well, he legally is allowed to do that. Memphis is a state,
open carry.
State.
Yeah, open carry. So he's not going to get in trouble with the law. But when you agree to 200 million from an organization as big as the Memphis Grizzlies, I think there's some things that you can't do. You know, it's at that point, it's a moral issue.
It's sad because he's now putting his team in a situation where it's a bit more difficult. Because now it's no longer a situation where like I have to approach you with like caution. It's like your whole team was doing a madness. So Dylan Brooks, he's been dashed out.
Yeah.
He got dashed out.
Shanghai
like
Knights, innit?
But like a wet rag, just whoosh, out. And then now that they're seeing that this is not just you, it might just be your whole team. People are now going to look at the whole team like, okay, you might be a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not going to be in the sense of, oh yeah, we need to move scared or anything. But they might move
different. Yeah.
The different won't help him. That's all. And we'll see how Ja Morant, maybe not this next season coming, maybe the season afterwards.
Well,
So
I'm
they
hearing
might-
half a season ban. Yeah,
Wow.
half a season is crazy.
Like Ivan Toney.
Oh yeah, now 17-1, baby.
Listen, man, if you're betting on your sport, you gotta hold it, man.
Yeah,
You can't have access to all this like wealth and fame and acclaim and not have to, juggle your life or your previous life with care. Do you know what I mean? At some point, you gotta have to choose, and you can't have both.
No, you cannot. Not at all. And I don't.
But then again, we've seen it before. We've seen this sort of behavior before where it does go south.
I mean, we've seen it countless times. Like Michael Vicks, the American football player, he was running.
I was talking about close to home.
Who?
We're gonna have to beat the name.
Oh, I'm too tired. Type his name out or something. I don't know.
AP.
Oh, well, nobody will know.
No, we have to.
They'll
beat
think
the
it's
name.
accounts payable. It's calm. It's calm. I'm not bleeping the shit, man.
But I don't even think that's a comparable situation. I think at that stage, it's just a case of, for him, he's just messing up his own life. He's messing up his own bag.
Because we see where it goes.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where it goes, and like you trying to prove that you're real. You're trying to prove that you're real to who? To a bunch of people who are actually in the trenches, and they come out and they say to a bunch of kids, "Don't do it. It's not about
Not
that."
worth it.
And the thing is, like, in that sort of like lifestyle, like being bipolar is probably the one thing that saves your life. You could be kind to one person. Next thing, if a person acts up, it's pull out the gun. Done. That's it. Whereas this guy, he's an NBA player.
He don't need to be in all of this.
People like him.
Mm.
Like Nike likes him. Like a lot of people are really messing with him. And then even after like the first situation, people were still like, you know what, cool, it's a mistake, cool, whatever. And then now you done it again. It's like now the kids are gonna be looking. Well, it's not the kids, it's the people who have those kids around. So like the coaches, schools.
Jar is a crazy name as well, by the way.
That's not his name.
I was.
That's not his name.
So I'd say 2 letters. That's insane.
Hey,
What is his
man.
name? Do you know?
Gervasius, probably.
Gervasius.
No,
Christian-
No,
Oh.
it's
Christian Ball.
Demetrius Jamal Morrant.
Okay, that makes sense. What the hell is a Demetrius?
Oh, God knows. Americans' names are
Demetrius.
terrible, man. I hate American
Not even
names.
Demetrius, Demetrius.
They're so
Demetrius.
rubbish. Shouts out to our American listeners, man.
Shout outs to the American listeners and the people watching.
I saw a really interesting clip yesterday of Rema. He was in India performing, and people were going crazy.
Oh yeah,
It just made me think, like, that's actually such a cool thing to imagine. And before the clip happens, he's in like an interview and he's saying like he wants to be like the first Afrobeat star to like just take the music just to like random places in the world. And he's like, why can't I take this music to like Asia, or why can't I take this music to South America, whatever it may be? It just made me think like what or who, I guess is a better question. What, like which artist do you think can take their genre to parts of the world where it really shouldn't?
Skepta.
Yeah, possibly.
Skepta did though. I mean, he took it to not even Skepta, P Money. They all took it to Australia, so that's cool. But
Australians love grime. I don't get it.
if I don't know if we're talking about like another genre, I don't even know, bro. I mean, maybe I'm a piano's European.
Do you know? The thing is it easier to digest if he spoke English? But then I don't know, because Bad Bunny is literally, he's the biggest artist in the world.
Senor Globalis.
Yeah, and he's fucking taking bumps in WWE. But I don't know. That is a great question. Wiz probably could have done it at one point, but I think his flame, that's not a bad thing, has died out a little bit.
I wouldn't even say it's died out. I think it's more so like
Stagnated?
No, I just think he kind of found his lane, and he's just he sacrificed globalness, even though he's quite pretty global, but for just more of a fine tuning of greater music. I kind of feel like the music just sounds better. It doesn't have to be bombastic.
He's given the music to the ones who have listened from the very beginning, and anybody who else follows, they're going to follow. But it's really for the people who are there from the very beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Whereas
That
Burna
sort
Boy,
of- Burna Boy,
It's
he's
a bit
just
different.
Maybe,
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
anyone that could probably reach different parts of the globe, it'd be him. Because he
Yeah.
obviously does the mixture. He speaks in English and he speaks in...
American and Jamaican.
Man said he speaks
But no,
in
he's
American.
to be fair, I think that bodes well for him. He obviously say what you want about the quality of the music sometimes. Twice as Tall is not a good tape. But obviously African Giant is great and I really enjoyed Love Demeany. So yeah, I think if anyone can do it, it'd be him. And his music is weirdly kind of relatable. I feel like no matter where you're from in the world, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, if you went to one of his concerts in like the capital of whatever country it would be, the makeup of the people there would be mad. Like the people I saw at the O2 one just for Burna Boy, I was like, looking through my story, like I didn't think you listen to Burna Boy like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's kind of like,
Oh, who said this? It was
Wild.
The baby. He's big in Hong Kong.
what's funny? I guess the controversy didn't land there, and even if it did, they probably, I guess I don't care, do they?
That's the last place I expected you to say.
Yeah, no, he was speaking about like how people in Hong Kong really loved him. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, Hong Kong.
But I didn't. Yeah, a lot of American influences in a lot of those places, especially with the street culture as well, or what street fashion. So I'm not.
I think the only person is Will.i.am. I've wanted to speak about Will.i.am for time, but like,
What did you want to say about Will.i.am?
Great, excellence.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
I
What
think
he
I've said it
managed,
before.
Yeah, I
wanna
think
say
I
it
was
again.
trolling, but yeah.
what he managed to achieve with Black Eyed Peas and somewhat on his own as well,
Yeah.
can't deny it. I don't know why it doesn't get brought up in them conversations, but listen, if you say Mick,
Got my cocoa pop.
yeah, you're gonna get a certain contingent upset. I was quite. Do you know what? That is a crazy thing to say. Like, there's no two ways about it. I can't justify that.
Man's a winter soldier.
He really
Snowpiercer.
put himself on the mains like that. That was crazy.
Snowpiercer's crazy.
Huh?
That's a Snowpiercer. That's crazy. That'd be the name
What
of
else?
the episode.
He was getting busy. When he was
Snowpiercer,
with
wow.
Cheryl Cole talking about I'm a heartbreaker.
You're a heartbreaker.
I can't cap though. That song's flames.
Yeah, he slapped.
Yeah, they.
Actually slapped.
Cheryl Cole had a few. She stayed with one in her peak. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely, man.
Once she left, Girls Aloud, was it?
Yeah, girls are lad.
Something like that.
Something like that.
But no, I think that's a really good question. I think Burna Boy is probably the most likely to be able to do it. In terms of like UK music,
Your dog.
who's Central?
Saint.
Yeah, he's out here, man. He's
in South
really.
America right now. Song with the Gats and the Toolies.
Oh man, he is having the time of his
The
life.
cartel,
The cartel.
the El Jefes.
No, he's really out here. He's gone global.
Damn. That was ominous.
Nah, I don't know who else, man. I mean, of course, yeah, but we're talking about like bringing a different sound to people. Yeah, Central C. But in terms of like, I don't know, man. I would have said Skepta, but
I can hear it. I need to hear more music from him again. I've seen that snippet that's circulating that everyone's enjoying.
it's
Huh?
Temper T. You see Temper T. If he really takes his sound seriously, I promise you,
I could see it.
he would be big in Poland.
Why did you pick there all the?
Nah, I just think about skinheads.
What,
Like,
and them
I'm
mosh
not-
pitting and jumping in the crowd.
Yeah,
type
yeah. Like
culture.
I don't.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
I know Polish
It's
people are
funny
not
though.
skinheads. Like I have.
Mm.
This sounds bad. I'm not racist. I got Polish friends.
Oi.
But yeah, no, it's just
You know the type of
Poland.
music that they're into and that they would enjoy.
they would love it.
I hear it, and it's quite universal because if it is just that like really loud, crazy song, I mean he's a terrible person, obviously, but it's the exact same emotion that Freedom to the Lions used to get out of people.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I could easily see that happening. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, when they want to get rid of you, they get rid of you.
It's easy. To
And rightfully so. I'm not gonna say
for sure.
you know.
You'll never hear an Ignition ever again.
I think you will though.
Where?
That song's still on Spotify.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying like I don't think if you're out, I don't think you'd ever hear it out again.
I don't know, you know.
Maybe.
You know that playlist that has Hey Ya, that has Yeah by Usher, that has In the Club 50 Cent.
That playlist
and
makes me want to go
R.
home.
Kelly Ignition is on there as well.
That playlist makes me want to go home. Like I
Once
just
you hear dun dun, it's like, oh, for God's sake.
so
Dun,
unoriginal.
dun, dun.
I just, for the most part, I'm not crazy about throwback music anyway when it's done in a club like that. I think more people need to play Amiri One Thing though. That would get the crowd hyped.
That is a banger.
Yeah, now she got busy on that. I can't lie. It's just one thing that got me tripping.
Na na na. Ooh.
Hey, the drums on that song,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. One of the best beats of all time. Producer went crazy.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely. No, I do think like just to kind of segue and sorry for cut you off.
That's
Like
right.
even like Rema in general, just like seeing what he's doing. Like I know obviously the song itself is probably not even one of his greatest songs, but for it to catch on
Which
the way
one
it
is
has, Calm Down.
Oh yeah.
And obviously him having
The Selena Gomez remix.
on there. It's just like
Yeah, it's out of here.
you can't stop it.
No, you can't. I can't believe how big it's managed to get because, yeah, agreed. It's not his best bit of work, but that's always the way. I think artists will even tell you that's the one I'm shocked caught on the most, you know?
Shout out to India.
For real.
Yeah, they were holding us down for a while, weren't they? Was it India? Was it
Yeah, it
somewhere
was
else?
India.
For
The
what?
streams.
Oh yeah, man. New Delhi, bro. Shout outs to
Man
people.
said Delhi and New Delhi. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Man. Shout outs to
Man said Old Delhi.
For real. 2 ends is crazy.
Fair enough.
That's but yeah. Now my question to you guys was gonna be, what's the best beat you've ever heard in music?
Are these guys monitoring us?
What's going on?
Our pirate just sent me a message. If you need some more if you need some more time available.
They'll do that.
Oh, so it's automatic.
Yeah.
It's
What was I
not-
gonna say?
It's not ChatGPT.
No, I don't think so.
Kanye has a few of them still.
It's grinding for me.
That's a great beat.
It's so memorable.
Timbaland has a few still. Timbo has some crazy beats. There was just a point in the early 2000s where he was just
He was getting
couldn't
busy.
stop that man.
What sorry, what was the question?
The best beat you've ever heard, or best beats anyway. It doesn't have to just be
I
one.
think it's Pharrell and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, that is a great beat.
Feds watching.
I'd be fresh as hell.
When the feds watching.
Grams to Grammys, 2 Guns, Yosemite.
He couldn't stop 2 Chainz at that point.
But it was the fact that 2 Chainz. Sorry, yeah, 2 Chainz was in the studio. Pharrell came from the Grammys, straight from the Grammys, and then made that song.
Oh damn.
So it was just like, and then the visuals with like that house.
Yeah,
That house is, I don't know what the house is called, but
It looked
everybody knows that house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
everyone knows that house.
that was incredible beat. What's another selection that I really enjoy? Obviously, there's so many. I'm trying to think songs that where even if you took their words off,
You knew it was going to be a smash.
because I really enjoyed 0 to 100, but I'm like, is this beat good?
It's an alright beat. It's a good beat.
I think Out of Control was a great. The remix was a great. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can really just sit there and just chill and vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Another beat. I don't know. There isn't.
There's just too
Maybe Mamacita,
Ooh.
Travis Scott, Young Thug.
Yeah, they got busy on that. Skyfall, that's a rogue choice, but Skyfall with Travis Scott and Young Thug. Oh my god, what a performance already! But the beat is insane. Yeah, no, that song is incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, Travis has a few beats where it's like,
Oh well, the
Skated.
second half of Sicko Mode is just that is
Dirt Off
proper
Your Shoulder by with Jay-Z. Yeah.
Timbo.
Timberland.
Listen,
Yeah.
man's
You
a
see his
flippin'-
face when he first heard it.
like,
Potion.
what is this?
Yeah, Potion as well. Ludacris. Because there was number one. They basically put the two songs together. There was number one and there was Potion.
Mm.
Do you know who had some
What?
crazy beats? Michael Jackson, man. Quincy Jones went crazy. He went blind on Wannabe starting something, man. How did you know? I'll never get over how you start an album like that.
Yeah,
Like
the greatest.
man telling me don't have a baby in the first minute of his album.
No, but
they
no,
don't
no,
have the
but there
baby.
was-
It's like, yo, what made that man say that?
No, there was two songs.
What kid made him dead mad?
There was Boogie Nights. Dance to the Boogie. That one. And then there's another one. Rock With You. Those two songs were basically done by the same producer. You can like when you hear the songs, they're exactly the
It's
same.
not Quincy,
basically.
is it? It's someone different.
Quincy got the same guy in the room.
Oh right. Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And then when you hear the two songs, it's like mad, but like they were years apart.
Yeah, Michael was sitting on some great
Too
beats.
many
I can't even cap.
slaps.
That black or white beat.
Bars. Just lovely song.
It don't.
You're black or white. Man was he was spazzing.
He was getting his shit off.
Even the Smooth Criminal beat.
Oh.
Fucking hell, mate.
But that's what it is. Like you can hear the song when you hear like the first 4 bars of a song or something. You can hear it before it even starts. That's incredible, and it instantly
You just know.
you just know what time it is.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. That is even something that can happen. And there's been so many that define us. Is the song "Carry On" with Timbaland and Justin Timberlake?
Carry out.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, my baby, won't you carry? Yeah.
Yeah,
classic.
Timbaland's
That
really
is
good.
in your. Oh yeah, nah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Timbaland is probably one of the best producers of all time.
Yeah,
man.
for
He's just
sure.
got too like his beats were just too crazy. Like
Yeah.
as much as we give credit to Justin Timberlake for that run that he did or the albums he put out, I don't know if it would have banged as much if it wasn't Timbaland behind it.
Yeah.
No,
He
no
was
way.
absolute-
Oh, my.
he was absolute genius. Like he just caught him at the best time. It's
He
crazy. It was
elevated
absolutely
Justin Timberlake's
crazy.
sound for sure. Because I don't know what it would have sounded like, but for that.
I mean, we heard "Man of the Woods" and that was there you go.
Yeah, and now he's had to link back up with him. You can never.
But then again, Nas listened to Many Men and he didn't like the song.
Who you listened to?
That is crazy.
Nas.
But he's got bad
Many
beat
Men.
selection anyway.
Many.
And this is
Yeah.
a known fact.
You know, I don't know you. Okay,
now having Hit Boy by his side now, yeah, it's changed.
hear me out. He has bad. I think it's the thing with Nas. Yeah, the bad beats are really bad. Do you get what I mean?
Mm.
But he actually has like some like iconic beats on some of his songs. Like
Of
I think
course.
people genuinely forget that
I
because of
think
how bad the bad ones
beat
are.
is ass.
Yeah, when you hear that beat in Singularity, it's a really bad beat. Like the gunshots at the beginning makes up for it because the rest of the song is
Are we talking about the song on 50's album?
which song?
With the one with the gunshots?
Heat. No. Ether. You're at the beginning of Ether.
Oh.
It's like
Oh,
fuck
yes.
Jay-Z. Yeah. Sup niggas? Fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah, he came out swinging.
Like Ether.
Yeah, now there's been some great beats out there in the
Kingdom.
history of time. I think some stand out more than others.
That Timbo beat for Big Pimpin' is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you know what the thing is? Like,
it's more the audacity of the beat rather than the impressiveness of the beat.
what I would say is, and what's even more impressive is, the song sounds like the beat. I can't explain it, but like Jay-Z couldn't have said any other word on that song but Big Pimpin'. Do you know? It just like the beat sounds like it's saying Big Pimpin' already. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bun P. I feel like Bun B carried that song. And then you have Pimp C as well.
Pimp C's verse is hard, man.
Pimp C's verse was hard, but like the way Bun B is just like he's in the middle
Mm.
and he just spins the record. It's like, wow. Like he was trying to compete with Jay-Z and he really did.
That would be impossible. Do you know what? If say you had a chance to get on the song with him, I'm just not even trying to ball with him. Like there's no point.
You gotta try.
The bars that I'm coming up with that he's no.
Wonder Girl,
Oh, she's incredibly talented.
Uptown, and what's this song? Crown. Jay-Z and Travis Scott. So Crown, Jay-Z and Travis Scott, and then there's Uptown with just Travis Scott and her.
Running around Uptown.
Wow.
What's the song off of
Monster. Yeah. And Crown as well. Yeah. The
Brilliant.
beat drops. I'm with you. I'm following you.
There's a song off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late that I love. Travis Scott and
King. Company.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that beat drop is insane. It's well worth the
And,
wait.
and it was that
I'm
was
a
his
he,
lane at
baby.
that time. Yeah.
I'm a he, baby.
Because there was no beat. And then as soon as he comes in, you just hear a beat.
Drake was talking absolute
I'm a
worse.
he, baby. I don't know what you were saying.
Hey, do you know what is an incredible beat? Madonna.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh yeah.
The sample as well. What a great use of
You know
a
what?
sample.
It makes. I've technically speaking, if you just sit down, close your eyes, you would feel waved. You will feel waved. You're drunk, and then he starts singing. What if I pick you up from your house? We should get out.
We shouldn't talk
What's the
about. We
vocal
should
bars?
roll.
And see where it goes. I
That
saw
album
potential
is-
for me from the go. You
know
know
what
what
I
I did.
I don't know if you know, but I know who you are. He was chatting bare shit.
And then
You can be
the
big
beat,
as Madonna.
it's
Let's
just
get on the
the-
car, let's start to roll.
nah, he really did.
Yeah,
he
he
did
was
stuff.
him.
He really did his stuff on that song.
On
For
that
sure.
album in general, and the beat selection on that album is some of his best work.
Man,
I mean, there's obviously, and then sometimes I think sometimes great beats can have a great moment. Like, I don't know if the beat for God's Plan is that great, but that drop that he has with it, that's a moment you'll remember.
yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So we've been blessed to experience a lot of great beats. Is there any from the UK that you can like? I really like the beat for No Words.
That's a great beat.
What's this? What song?
No Words,
I don't
Dave
wanna
and
get
Mostak.
I don't want to sort it.
I don't wanna
Still
steal
bang.
bangles.
Yeah.
It's actually a mad drop. You know who has a lot of good beats in the UK? His name precedes me. But
J5.
obviously J5, obviously TSB.
Shit town.
What is an? Oh my god! I can't believe I completely forgot this guy's name. But he
Nah,
does
J5
almost
is
everybody's
actually
beat. But
special.
he's absolutely this M1 on the beat is underrated, man.
Oh, 100%.
When he gets into his bag, he's unbelievable. Like he done only you freestyle. When you think about that beat,
That beat is insane. Oh,
He did CB.
he
what?
has
Take
too
that
many.
risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? If
I was really trying to. I was like,
M1 on the
M
beat
would
needs
never
flowers.
be. Who's M would never be? I'm like,
M
who's-
would never be.
M1 on M
So
would
that's
never
the name
be.
of
I
the
didn't say-
episode.
M1 on the beat. I was like, oh.
M would never be is crazy.
So I was like, oh, okay then. Oh, this guy. Nah, but
That's
yeah, but
crazy.
even that beat as well, like the way he produced it, like because everyone could just make a beat and then just
He's
loop it.
seriously
But it
seriously
was just
talented.
the way CB came in. Yeah, we put corn in clips. How many times did I take
Them
trips?
trips,
And then
yeah.
you just hear the beat drop, and then it's just like.
Nah, it's
Then
special.
now at that point,
And then the
drill
use of
is
the piano
now.
on that beat.
M1 on the
Crazy.
beat is
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a
special.
talented
He's very
man,
special,
yeah.
man.
Give him his
He's
flowers.
incredibly special. J5 is incredibly special. That gig I went to for him this year
Oh, what?
made me realize how much
Fred
he's got.
again.
He's got too many.
Fred again.
He needs to drop that song.
You know what I do for the plant.
I never want to hear Heady One at that octave ever again. I might get sacked for saying that, but I never want to hear him at that octave ever again.
Is that from that? Is it from that album?
Yeah, it's from the Gang album, man.
I took one look at that and I said no, thank you.
It's all right.
I don't know if I finished it.
Because I went back and I was like, it's alright. It's not too bad.
fuck.
But I let it breathe first because
Do you know? I always respect it because Heady tried a thing, but I'm glad he went back to what he's good at after that because that was
agreed.
that was dog
what if you
awful.
know what I do for the gang?
Nah, man.
How does
It's
Fred
a
again
no-
think that was okay?
It's a no from me.
And it's crazy because him and Heady One have a great song together with Dig That as well. Special collaboration, but they never released it.
Sometimes it's always a step too far, isn't it?
Mm.
Can be.
But yeah, any more for any more?
Nah, man.
Nah.
We gotta get it out of here.
Nah.
I'd say less
Yes.
music.
You
Oh, say lush.
You haven't put that hot fire. That hot fire.
What are you saying? I'm gonna pick J'adore by Strands.
Put out that hot
I think
fire.
I've picked that already, you know.
I'll say a word.
Indeedly.
Indeedly.
I'm going to pick Charge It by Any.
I'm gonna pick Little Things by George Smith.
Oh.
That hot fire.
You see her recently, and that man was on her.
He was holding it how that man was holding Zinni the other day, bro.
Nah, I honestly, I respect it.
He was not trying to let her
I'm gonna
go.
do a swerve for you guys. Nah, let me not lie. I'm gonna do Bad to the Bone by Nate Smalls.
Okay.
Might already be in there. I'm not sure, but
To those
hey,
people,
hey.
And on that note,
make sure you
We
stay
out.
sober and make sure you recover from the bank holiday.
Oh yes,
enjoy.
yeah, enjoy.